Tea here. What I'm doing today is helping you to make yourself a nice cup of our new white tea concoctions. So what I've done for the tea I'm making myself is I've poured some boiling water into this jug, and the reason I've done that is because I want it to be at a little bit lower temperature than boiling. So I boiled it about 50 seconds ago, put it in the jug, I've given it about a minute, and then I'm going to put it into my little device here, along with 2 teaspoons of this particular tea, which is our white tea concoction, lemongrass and ginger. Now, there are a number of ways you can make the tea and they're going to work. You can do a short steep at a high temperature, you can do a longer steep at a lower temperature. The thing is with this particular range is that the ingredients and the herbals that we use will often have a different steep time to the white tea. So what's really important to understand is that as the tea progresses, you may get more or less of the herbal taste. So if you do a very quick steep, it may just taste like white tea. If you get longer and longer steeps, you'll get more of the herbals, and some of them take a bit longer than others. Now let me tell you about the range. The range is the brainchild of my wife, normally known as Lady Devotea, and we've worked together to create a sort of a modern funky take on tea. And the white tea concoctions range, which launches in Australia now, is cranberry and apple, licorice, lemongrass and ginger, and white nights. The last one, white nights, being a white version of our very popular 1001 Nights. So it has peppermint, lemongrass and lemon myrtle. And what we're recommending with these teas is they're all very low caffeine, they're very high antioxidant, they've got a range of culinary uses, but at the end of the day what you want is a really nice cup of tea. Now I've used this device, I've sort of misused this device really, the way I'm using it today, but you can make tea up in a teapot, you can make it up in a samovar, you can boil it on the stove, you can do what suits you. So even though I'm giving you one method of making it today, I'd be the last person to tell you how to make your tea. You make it the way that suits you. So maybe start with what I'm doing here today and then work it to suit yourself. So if what we do today doesn't work for you because it's not strong enough, let it steep a bit longer. If it's too strong, let it steep a bit shorter. If you prefer the different flavours to come out, one of the other interesting techniques is to cold steep the tea, which you can then warm up. So for example, cranberry and apple seems to be stronger if it's cold steeped than if it's warm steeped. You steep it for 6 hours in cold water, then drain it off and warm it up. Whatever suits you. But at the end of the day, you'll get a reasonable cup of tea, a good starting point from any of our white tea concoctions if you simply let the water sit for a minute in a side jug and then give it 3 minutes in a teapot or in this device. Anything you can see through is actually quite good, because then you can start to get an appreciation by eye of the colour you want. Now this range, the first 4 in the range are being released right now in Australia. They will find their way to our US and UK distribution centres sometime in 2013, and we think they're a very new, very modern take on our very traditional blends, and we hope you get out there and try them. And as my 3 minutes becomes up, I'm going to pour this. So I enjoyed speaking with you. I'm going to enjoy this lemongrass and ginger, and if you found your way to this video, which you can only do from the QR code on the video packet itself or by looking through our channel, then I hope you're also enjoying one of our white tea concoctions, and I'll see you next time.